When it spews out of the magma chamber, it flows like ice cream on a hot summer day. Much thicker and gooier. The only way the gases can escape this higher viscosity magma is by blowing its way out.
All right, let's get into these overnight temperatures here. They are quite cold. As we look at a place like Calgary, 0 feeling more like -3. I know that doesn't even seem cold at all when you compare it to Yellowknife, feeling like -13 overnight tonight. Some cooler air is moving in through southern Ontario, in through southern Quebec as well. Atlantic Canada, you'll feel that into Friday. Look at these. These are daytime highs. Only 9 degrees for Toronto, Montreal, and same thing in Halifax. And also through the northern prairies as well. Portions of Ontario, as we do see this system roll through, we could have some mixing in with that. Now, as we look at Calgary, for example, Saturday morning, the flurries coming into play here, and cool temperatures. We're really not seeing a big warm up in your temperatures by any means this week, staying slightly below seasonal. 4 degrees for a daytime high. Yeah, you can bet that's below seasonal. And Regina as well, a cool week ahead. We are looking at a system impacting you throughout the day on Tuesday here. That's as a clipper continues to move by. And what we will see into Ontario on Wednesday is that clipper plus some moisture from Patricia, and that's going to be the next fall system into Ontario. Big system coming into Wednesday. Now let's talk about Patricia here. This is a Cat 5 hurricane, and it's going to be impacting places that many Canadians travel to. Puerto Vallarta, Mexico, Manzanillo as well. And as this continues to make its way onto land, well, it's likely to encounter the mountain ranges here through Mexico and dramatically weaken. However, the first punch of this system, this is the strongest hurricane on record. Right now, 880 millibars. As this continues to come through, we are expecting to see flash flooding, the potential for life-threatening mudslides as well. Evacuations are in order. A major hurricane is set to hit Mexico today, so we brought in our storm hunter, Mark Robinson. And Mark, the satellite and radar, take us through what we're seeing here.
This is actually a fascinating storm to watch, a very terrifying storm to watch at the same time. But what you're seeing right here, see that red right there? That's the eye wall of the hurricane. That's the strongest winds right around what is almost a pinhole eye of the storm. Very small, but a very spectacularly powerful storm heading for landfall.
For sure. This is the strongest hurricane we've seen on record in the Pacific Northeast. And as we look at the track of this, literally making landfall as a major hurricane.
Yeah, definitely going to make landfall as a major. And what's going to happen is it's going to get wrung out like a sponge. This is a very mountainous area, so as it makes its way on shore, a lot of that rain is going to fall on the western side. Mudslides, all kinds of flooding. It's a major problem.
And then what we will see is some energy from that up into Texas. It actually could reform into, let's say, another system here.
Yes, it absolutely could form just a little bit of a system there, and then a conveyor belt of moisture up towards southern Ontario for our potential storm next week.
All right, Mark, thank you.
Thanks, Mark and Rachel. Yeah, it's one of our top stories here at the Weather Network, evacuations.